Meet Joe Fox. Joe runs a company called Aero Distributor Company, which imports and distributes premium household electronics in the country of Ariana. It's a growing company, and they just got a nice new office. Joe met with LifeAir last week to discuss becoming a distributor for LifeAir's products in Ariana. Joe really likes the products and believes that there is a huge potential for the products since the market for air purifiers is growing enormously, and LifeAir's products are the best in the market. Joe and LifeAir's representative decide to touch base again in a couple of weeks to discuss on how to move forward and start working together. Joe is really excited about becoming LifeAir's new distributor in Ariana. With the most technologically advanced product on the market, increasing pollution, and a market that is growing in double digits, what could go wrong? Just by putting the products in stores, the products would fly off the shelves, and Joe would be able to do many of the things he dreamed of, like going to Tahiti. Hold on. Joe realizes that he has to do this step by step. He knows that building a brand in a new market is no easy task. What is needed before making this very important decision to distribute LifeAir's products is a proper business plan. Joe decides to do a lot of product and market research and write a business plan together with LifeAir before he signs the distribution agreement. That way, it will also be easier for LifeAir to evaluate his company and know what to expect. To his help, Joe has assigned 4 members of his staff to help him in the areas of sales, marketing, logistics, and legal. They do more research on how the products work, calculate the retail price they can sell it for, do market research by investigating which sales channels and where in the country to focus on, and when air purifiers are sold the most, and create a sales forecast. They check who their potential competitors are, how to market the products, and what the USP would be in their market. They also check legal issues, arrange a warehouse, clear importing issues, and make a budget for everything. They now have a solid business plan. With a thorough business plan, LifeAir is eager to start expanding to Ariana together with Joe and his company. With the first order placed, Joe decides not to waste time waiting for the products to arrive, but starts immediately working on the launch. First thing he does is to log into the LifeAir business platform to download all the marketing material. He then registers LifeAir accounts on social media, builds a website and web shop. He designs and prints POS material and brochures, sets up a customer service hotline, and sends the products for testing at laboratories. LifeAir also makes sure Joe gets the proper product and sales training. With a business plan and all preparations in place, Joe's team has made sure that the launch will have great impact. He will also sell the products online. Joe holds a press conference to mark the launch of LifeAir in Ariana. He has invited press, distributors, and retailers. The event goes well, and Joe closely keeps track of sales figures. However, months go by, and sales are good, but despite being the month of February, sales don't spike as much as Joe had hoped. Joe does a survey of the retailers and realizes that the products aren't very visible and there isn't much info about the products. The online analysis also shows that there are very few social impressions online. Together with LifeAir, they exchange ideas, go over the business plan, and come up with a revised plan. Joe starts online marketing campaigns on social media and starts working with bloggers and magazines to get reviews more actively. The campaigns are continuous and prove to be really successful, resulting in millions of online impressions. He also improves the POS material and installs video screens and hires promoters for selected stores. Joe's efforts pay off. Sales are boosted with 200%, and his business is thriving with great online traffic and conversions. More and more retailers have also started selling LifeAir. LifeAir is starting to become a known brand in Ariana. With a great market presence and sales, Joe wants to start selling on a home shopping network. With the knowledge of what factors make a consumer buy a LifeAir air purifier, he produces a 1-hour show. The first show is a great success, with hundreds of units sold in 1 hour. With a great business with LifeAir, Joe is starting to expand the sales channels to more stores nationwide. Joe regularly arranges training seminars for all the retailers and dealers in the country. Thanks to the great sales, Joe realizes that he is out of stock and is in desperate need of new units. He calls LifeAir, that arranges a fast production and has the products flown to him. To prevent this in the future, Joe adjusts his sales forecast and product flow to include the 8 to 12 weeks lead time for production of new products. With a lot of sold units, Joe starts building reference cases and uses them in his online marketing. Joe utilizes all the scientific tests and reports on LifeAir's products as well when approaching new types of market segments he can sell to, like hospitals and clinics, schools and offices. Joe has really put in a great effort and step by step built LifeAir into the leading premium air purifier in Ariana in just 4 years with the support from LifeAir. LifeAir congratulates Joe on his great achievement. Now, let's build the LifeAir brand into a leader in your market.